Hmm. The man that Susie was in a relationship with, she was in a relationship with a white man. Mm. He had money. He was into porn and acting. Yeah, he got Max into it. Mm. Eva and them all, they know each other. It has been a group, or you could say like Illuminati kind of shit. Yeah. If the Illuminati, if it's a dark, I really don't know. I've not done my research on them, but I wish not to either. If I'm meant to know about them, I will know about them. But it's like, occults that promise fake shit to people. They promise you fame, like true porn, like, or you're degrading yourself, degrading your body, and they give you fame, or they push your career to go forward. Fake, fake. They just use you. But it's like they hunt for people to join them. They hunt for different type of people, but also people that they can benefit from. That can benefit them very well. They hunt, and when they find those type of people, oh, you must join. You must join. Like it's by force. Seems like. Until you stand up towards them, like fuck no. Well, you have to fight. Because literally joining them, you die basically. You die because whatever shit that also comes is not you. You die when you join them. Someone else. It's a monster. The dark, we all have an angel and a devil within us. The angel within you died, it's just the devil. But you pretend so that you still have the angel within you, whilst you don't. It's gone, long gone. But they hunt for people. And Eva, the mother, I saw this reclam, and I swear on everything, I was like, the daddy Anna. Like when I saw, I was like, Anna, like what? But she was also, when I've seen Anna, she has just been her natural self. Like don't care. She puts her hair up in a ponytail and like a natural. She's beautiful, natural beauty. But this lady, she had done her makeup, and the way I've not seen Anna, like, and she would wear big clothes, like she was a mama, so good. Whilst this was a like, oh, foxy lady, like, who's this? With the makeup, everything, even like the lip liner. I was like, I've never seen, no, not even like lip gloss. It's just normal lips. So to see, I was like, but I saw, yeah, but I was like, I'm not. Like, whoa. So I'm like, a lot of them could be into acting, they're actors. And also the porn. It goes together, yeah. They act movie and then they do porn on the side. Also, in the behind the scenes is the porn. uh, mm, so then targets, they're everywhere, and they have access to different. Yep, the house, me and Ivar. Oh, yep. It was not their house. It was not their house. We disrespected someone's home. But the fucked up thing is, we were in that house and we had dinner. Their family on their mother's birthday. But it was a show. It was a show. When I met the grandfather also, but the grandfather, like I said, he reminded me of Stefan. It was Stefan. Just enough makeup and fix. Enough makeup. We have seen this already on Channel 5. They had like this makeup, for like movies, when you for acting and stuff. People, they used to do competition. People, they dress or change look. They do like different, it can be horrifying or just changing people's look, and they can make you look from young to very old, like just the right makeup, right tools, like. But the eyes, and even, well, the lens, it could have been the contact lens, probably was wearing the same contact lens. It just felt the energy. You cannot, nah, even if it was not also, if it was someone else, I would have not felt. I was just like, oh, they look alike, but the energies, they're going to, you cannot, like, they're going to copiera that. Even I've seen other guys that have looked like Max also, with different hairstyles. When I see him, like, but I'm like, the devil, yeah. I'll just, if they come up and they talk to me, I'll talk, and then I keep it moving. I'll try not to be in that, like, oh, it's Max. No, fuck that shit. It's just like, ugh, another one. What type of version is this? Is this a better? Also, is it? Oh, like that. Is it a better version, nicer version? Let's hear what he says. Some of them just look and keep on walking. And then you're good at disguising, changing themselves. I mean, like Ariel, the girl with many faces, but these are the boys with many faces. They change, like the mommy's boys, that had really horrifying mummies. So they had to change their look, and they changed so that they have different personality, brings out, and a different look brings out different personality, and are a different person. So they don't have to be that boy, the little boy. They can try to be a man when they are not. They're far from it. Far from it, yeah. They're done going around taunting. He was living in Uppsala, Max. He was living in Uppsala with what's her name? Isabel. Mhm. He was living there with her. She showed me the keys when she came here. She showed me the keys. Wow. uh, in a way, it's funny because now when they're fucked her over, they pained, and now it's sweeting me. Once I was crying, they were laughing. But at the same time, she was trying to be, act as if she was a friend, or like she cared. She was acting as if she was giving out sympathy. It was all fake. You see, that's why there is no mercy for those type of people. There will be no mercy out. It was them face. Really, it was on her face with pepper. Me, it pepper me. Oh my god. It was the time he was in the kitchen cooking. He had cooked, and we had eaten everything, and was in the bed, playing around, and he was touching me. I don't know if he did not wash his hand or what, but this man still had pepper, chili on his hands. It started burning me. I was like, what? I went to cold water. Cold water. He was just saying sorry, but I bet he did that on purpose. He did it on purpose. Oh, no worry. And go burn you cacao, bastard dog. He did it on purpose. It burnt all. It burnt. But then later it was like this sweet burn. It wasn't like it was like a sweet burn. But your burn, it will not be sweet. Oh, It will burn, bastard dog. Eh. Mm. The more I'm talking, the more things are just coming out. I was living in Uppsala, and we went to Uppsala. And he said he was living in Uppsala, but he did not say he still was living there. And he was going back and forth. He even had a car. But he told me he lost his license. He lost his license a long time ago. He was driving too fast, so they took it from him. I probably have seen him past him a lot of times before we even met, without even knowing. And he knows Uncle Ling Ling here. They know each other. They do. They know each other. And that coat, that was the same coat Max have that Uncle Ling Ling has. So that's the same coat. The same exact. And even like there was a coat. I saw a lady, a young girl, a white coat, long one. The same coats I saw also Jenny. Jenny had it on one day. Yes, you can say they buy, also people can buy the same, but no, it's exactly the same. So it's like, and I've been to this movie thing, and they have like costumes. Also, they have a whole wardrobe, like room full of different wardrobes and clothes. Like, can use the same. Yeah, they have plenty of those maybe wardrobes rooms around here, because there were places that I went to that it looks like apartments, but it was like an office when you went inside. From the outside, it looked like an apartment, but on the inside, but you will not know if you don't go there, and I have no reason to go there if I do not live there. So, hey. Porn. And then porn. Pleasure. A lot of this is for pleasure. Like pleasure and power. Money. But the money is not even like, no, it's more the pleasure and the power. That's what more turns them. That's what they want. But it's only like one-sided. One of them get the power whilst you feel degraded. You feel used and abused. Oh, if it beats you, and one take your clothes off, abuse and then mistreat you. I don't remember. Tell him no, you're not. Get no loving if not so, then stop. Hey, Tyrus Riley. I swear, abuse. That's what you feel. That's why it's a lot of sad, because people have been used, abused, neglected in all ways. It's sadness. That's why a lot of sad clouds around us. A lot of curse, and when they get sad and angry, when they get broken hearted, used. But like, look now, Isabel, and even Cindy and all of you guys that were fucking him, like, We were friends, and you fucked over a friendship because of this guy. And then it got to this point. He fucks you over. Also, didn't you think like what goes around will come back around? Like you were laughing that time, like whilst I was crying, and then you were acting as if you were being a friend. Like, and then behind my back, he was laying next to you. Probably you were the girl. He said one time he mistakenly also credit someone's phone, another person's phone. He mistakenly credited, and I was like, but why don't you call the person and see if they can also send you back? Because he said he did not have money to fill his phone again. I was like, why don't you see? And I did not have money on me, and I was like, why don't you see if they can send you back? And he's like, he cannot even text. But I was like, okay, I can text from my phone. I text the person, but no reply. Called, no reply. And then one time, I was just sitting here. I was like, oh, when we had the broken up, and something just said to try the number. But I put my number on private. I called, and I did not say anything. The person answered. It was a girl's voice. I did not really hear the voice also to make a face out of it or a name. She said hello like maybe 2 or 3 times, and then she hung up because I did not reply. And I was like, and then I called again, but she did not answer. So I was like, no, it could have been you. Could have been. uh, to use they be with them. Then he was probably promised like he loves her, he wants to be with her. He's just using me, and then she was up for it, and then it came out he was using you too. Like he was using you more than he ever used me. Quite frankly, we were all being used, but you got used more because you thought he loved you more than however he loved how many others. Because the one, normally they have one that they tell everything to, but it's the one that is fucked up that can accept whatever shit because she's so in need of someone to love her. Like, so they will accept whatever shit they tell Martha. That. They'll gang up, even introduce him to his friends and everything. Said, this is my brother. And then to use. And the fuck. They're done. They're done, yeah. Sure and pepper. That's why the song that Isabel. Those were the days something was going on there. I don't know exactly, but something was going on there, going on with her. That's why she just find passing that okay that he was they were okay so since so she found out that Cindy was fucking him too. Like, I think when I was crying and talking about it, she did not know about Cindy fucking him. No, she did not know about it. Hey! So that, oh yeah, they try for convince, like, no, you find past Cinderella. Hey, ni fatayag. But I understand now much later. And there was a time she came back. She stopped watching my Isabel. I took everyone off my Facebook or Facebook, Instagram, and stuff. And she stopped watching my stuff for a while, but then for a few months, and then from nowhere she popped up again. I was watching my stories. I was like, no, maybe stuff was not going so well in paradise. She was into porn. Mm, acting all holy. Schoolgirl. And she was into porn. And they're done. That's the type of people they want. You act, that's all, act good in front of people. Like you put up an act as if you're a good person, you have respect and class. Well, whilst behind door, you don't have none of that, no class, no nothing. Like the type of shit, the porn. Like if the movies, if they was to start, me I want see you, please. Una send to me, I wanna see. I don't mind. I wanna watch. Let me watch, y'all. These people have degraded me. You guys have seen my or the ones that they did on me low key, like the sneak film. So let me call me. You guys, you got paid for it. So let me watch and like okay. Let's see if you guys know good position or if it was just like nasty dry porn, because I feel like it was just drugs, a lot of drugs, nasty dry porn, maybe like very hard tempo. You were just like pa 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 pa, because that's the only thing. Maybe speed. You guys had speed, but I do not feel like it's gonna be like anything. Wow. I don't feel it'll just be like, oh, eating asshole, spitting here, doing it's just nasty shit. Nasty. It's just as a few old classic porn that really had got me turned on when they act. But else, the rest is that I normally like watch. I should just hear girls mourn. Some that turns me on when I hear some girls mourn. Their mourning sound, it really like it goes quick, and then I'm done. Get out of there. Like, and if I go and watch any type of gay porn, it's just to like see what they do, how they fuck, like, and when I see, normally it just be like, and it's like really handsome men that are fucking. Is that, even though I don't want to be turned off, but it's still, it's like you could fuck a nice woman. Why do you have to fuck each other like that? Yeah, and they're so fucking handsome. But oh no, I get angry and just get the fuck out of there. Like no, no, no. Like even like Sam Smith, yo. Like bitch, come on, yo. We could be here. No. It should be facts. When they done is the mothers and useless fathers as well that did not do what they were supposed to do. No. And I also do think like when you have a son, like the first year they're here. When they're little, they're here. You should not leave it to grow out like a woman. Like, you should not leave it to grow out like a woman. You should cut it off. You should show the difference. Because if they were in the past life, that's also how confusion. If they're in a past life and they were like a woman, and in this lifetime they're a man, and they come and it's like, yes, their hair is growing very beautifully and you love it, so you want to leave it, but no, you should cut, especially the first hair, it should be cut out. For a reason. So they start fresh. Even with women too. They say, but men more. Like when you see, you should cut it. I saw two boys. First, when you see, they really looked like girls. But then when they cut their hair, then you saw the boys in them. But you could have taken them for girls, like definitely. And the way they were standing and acting, they looked like girls, little girls. And it's all the hair, mommy brushing the hair, or like literally treating them like girls. So you put that confusion from an early age, but yet you're telling them they're a man. And it's like if you've been also a woman in the past, all that, it comes. And you're close with your mother. And the boys are very close with their mothers. Like it's different. They're close with their fathers too, but it's a different. It's more girls are more closer to their father than it is with the boys, and the boys more to their mother than the girls. It's like switch. So yeah, that's where that shit comes from. And then if also you cut their hair, if they choose later in their teen and they choose to grow out their hair, that's their choice. They have made that choice. They know like okay why they want to grow it. But you doing that to them, no. I think the hair the first year, like maybe like 2 to 3 years, cut it off. You don't even leave it to grow or cut it all the time till they say like okay now. But you should not if you should not cut it like bald if you do not want them bald or they do not want bald head. But like to a good handsome length, a good cut. Yeah. And it's okay to play with dolls, but you can also buy them different so that they know. Also, you can play with dolls. You can play with also cars. You can play with everything. It's no different actually playing with dolls. But it's just it has been a more feminine thing. But it's also if you're being treated like a girl more, then you're drawn to more feminine toys. You're drawn to more feminine. And if your mother also is a prostitute, having different type of girls around you as a boy, like you see the way they act, and if she wants a girl, she treats you like a girl, and you're around that, you become a girl. Yeah, you become a girl. The walk. But some people are just good at disguising, still acting macho, but literally they don't look as they don't look at the way they look. That's not the way they are. No, the macho-ness they show is not what they have truly. They only have power. If it's not everyone that can see it. It's just when you cannot see it, then it's like that. Then you feel like they're powerful. Wow. It's been a good one, yo. It's the pony, and a lot of people here have been in it, on it, blackmailed, like set up. So it's like everything you have here. I'm amongst them. Like yeah, you can say I'm the black sheep amongst a lot of white sheep right now. Oh, I'm the white sheep amongst a lot of black sheep. Depending on how you want to see it. Like I'm the one, yeah. Surrounded. What to do? I'll just talk. Maybe they'll change their leopard or their skin. They'll change. Never know. It's not impossible, yeah. Change is not impossible. So, hey, I believe. Yeah, I have the hope. It's not late for humanity. No, it's not. It's not late yet for humanity. Mm-mm. It's not, yeah. Uh, Bella, oh, Bella. No, that's not show. Also, it's funny, yeah. My head. Oh, no cry. No cry, oh, no cry. Hey. Yeah, everyone. I've all had we have all been heartbroken before, so. Hey, hey. And they were going in groups. Fucking. Those vacations, a lot that she was traveling. She even also like, I was like, oh girl, she said she's getting like coupons or rabat discounts on traveling. And then like, they book her tickets, this, how you call it, with other people's cards, credit frauds cards. A book, she goes prostitute, and then she comes back. She gives the money to him. Hey, you go, they use you, you come back, you give money. Women, una swear, then swear for una, eh. Jesus, mommy. Me, I would go prostitute myself and then come. What type of stupidness? You let someone use your body, like you likely, and they degrade you, and for you do that for a chicken change, and then the same chicken change you go you give. Jesus. What happened? Yeah, what happened? Yeah. Binta also, there was a time she told me about what Jibo. Yeah, Jibo. She told me about Jibo. How do you call it? She no, she asked if he could drive her to the station or so. They had an argument, and the guy asked her to pay for the gas. I was like, she's like, yes, he asked me to pay for the gas. I was like, what? And she's like, I borrowed him money. I borrowed him money and everything. I was like, I asked you for pay for gas, and even like he bought TV when she moved to Mashta, just like how Max did. He came with TV. He went there with TV too for her. But when they broke up and everything, he took the TV back. He took it. He took it out of there. And the same. That TV had a camera. It was watching her. Just like me. How they put a camera on this. That's what they do. Blackmail. Wow. And even if you're prostitute, they see, they watch you. They tape. They sell. That's like a porn video. If it comes out good, it's a porn video for them. See. They are making money off of you people's head. It can be my head too. They have made money off of my head without me knowing. But now, can't try it. Even now, maybe yes, they might have cameras. If they are making money, it's just by watching me. Watching me. That's it. But not by degrading me anymore. Fuck that shit. No. By watching and listening to me talk about what I want to talk about, share what I feel like sharing. Like, not in the way they were doing it. Like, ask for permission first, but no, just feel they're entitled to do whatever. Just because someone did whatever to them, then I'm like, I'm not the person that did whatever shit they did to you. I'm different. Like, we're not the same. If you want to do someone harm, do the person that did you harm. Do their harm. Don't do any other person harm. Do the person that have done you harm. Do their harm. But no, you're gonna find a lot of people that haven't done shit, then they do. Then the fakeness just move around. And then you guys give loyalty to people that don't they don't wish you no well. They're just using you. But you're too blind. You do not wish yourself well. So you're too blind to see. The time you see is when it's too late. And they have used you. Better you're on the floor crying, holding a knife out towards your arms if you're gonna cut yourself for not having thinking all types of dog shit. They're done. Hey, the TV, take two. I was not even watching like the program. He came with the box. It came with the so how you say Viasat or something like that. When we started, I don't know how many channels. Like it was a lot of channels. It was a Congolese man that came and fixed it. I had a lot, but as like the week were going, every week, it felt the channel were getting less and less and less and less. I was like, oh, it was getting less and less, and then I just put the TV off. It was more when he was here. We watch, but I was on my phone mostly, or listening to music. Like TV, it was newly when I moved in here, or like when I was young and when I newly moved, I watched a lot of TVs. As time was going, it was being less and less and less. So I was more on my phone. Everything I did on my phone. When I had computer, but even at that, I was never on my computer in that way. Maybe if I wanted to do something, then I go and watch. But I was on my phone mostly. And that's why they needed one of my phones, because they had the computer, but there was nothing there. Yeah, Mikey, motherfucker. They say, hello, my friend. Loose ass. Oh, he too, Mikey. He talks so bad about his, how you call it, wife or baby mother, Tuti. Tuti. He talks so bad about her, how yeah, she's not a good mother, like she fucks around, she fucked all of these Gambian guys, and she basically make them to beat him. So he talks bad about Gambians. It's like this fucking Gambians. He used that type of language, and he has a son with a Gambian. But it's like he talks bad how he traveled to Jamaica and she let their bills pile up. He was giving her money, but she was not paying the bills. He almost lost the place. When he came back, he had to like run around, ask for help, but people did not even want to help. Social even was everything was hard, but in the end, they helped him. Like yeah. And then I saw the time I met Tuti, I did not even know. He never said they were still together. No, no, no. He never did that. I've been to his place so many times. But I never saw her, never saw her there. Or he never mentioned, like, they would never. No, 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 no. Until one day I saw Tutti in the Centrum. She was just like, I was sitting, or she was sitting, I don't know. I was passing in, oh, but she said, she was just like, wow, she was giving me praise, how beautiful I was. I was like, black woman, oh, you're so beautiful. She was drunk, but she was kind. I love the energy she gave me anyway. She seemed very kind. And she was talking, you're so beautiful, don't bleach your skin, never bleach your skin, like, you're so beautiful. I was like, no, I'll never, and all. And then we started walking together because she was going to take the elevator. We started walking together. We took the elevator. It was when we came up, and then oh, she saw him. She saw Mikey, and then Mikey saw us. He looked shocked, like oh, from what I see on his face. And then Tutti said, "This is my baby father." Like this is Mikey, and he started like holding or hugging on him. And then I was like, ah. And then Mikey said, "This is Mary, the girl that cooked the soup." There was a time I made like fish balls. Yes, I bought streaming, and then I made fish balls out of them. And yeah, this guy Omar was living with Max, and Omar had he would call. He was interested in me, and then I was like but it's like, okay, can you cook for me one day? And then like I was like, okay, I could cook. So I had cooked, and I thought of him. I thought to give him. I went over. I called the number, the phone, the number I had. I could not find his number. Yes, that was it. I did not save the number it called me with. I could not find it. So but I went there, and then I was confused. I did not know which door exactly it was, but I knocked. I knocked on both of the doors. No one opened. I even sat there a little while. No one opened. And I took the soup. As soon as I came out from there, like Mikey just came into my head. I was like, okay, I called Mikey. I was like, Mikey, are you home? Like I made soup, and if you want, I've been to Mikey's place a lot of time to eat. Like so, it enough made. So it was like I could offer him food too. If he has offered me, I could offer him food, and. Yeah, he said he was interested in the food. I gave him the food then. I gave him the soup. He just needed to cook rice. I just gave him the soup. So and then apparently they ate the soup together. She was there that day. I was like, so she was like, Tutti was like, oh, you cooked the soup. That soup was so good. And she was giving me praise and all. And I was like, ah. So I was like, that was the day I know. And then I started seeing them together now around the Centrum and stuff. Even when I was in Högdalen in the library, I saw them. I was like, they're together. But he's not affectionate towards her. It's like they're together but not together, like a pimp and horse situation. Like I was like, and Tutti, it looks like she has been beaten brutally. Like she's just coping with the drugs and alcohol. Like really, but still kind. Like maybe when she drinks in that way, that little girl of her comes out. Because when I saw her in the Centrum, she was the kindness came out of her. I saw the kind person she was. And it was a time, and there was a guy that was talking to her anyhow. And Mikey was standing there. He did not say anything. I was passing by. I saw them. But he did not see me. Mm-mm. But I saw them, and like the way the guy was talking also, if it was someone that cared for her, it would have like, hey, don't talk to her like that, like step away. It didn't even have to be, but just like step up to the man and be like, then he would have backed up, because it was just short. I saw short man, but he just stood there. And then she was just like making a fool out of herself because she was getting angry. And like, I don't know. No. And those are the type of people you give loyalty to, you give your money, you give everything to. That will not, you would also, they will not take a bullet for you, but you will take a bullet for them. Me, I will not take a bullet for anyone. If you want to take a bullet for me, I will love you, because that's like your love for me then. Also, it's unconditional because that means also yes, it's unconditional. You could do if you could take a bullet for me, you love me truly, like, and I will love you the way like the way that you would take a bullet for me, but I would not take a bullet. No, I would not say I would take a bullet for you. No, but I would love you to that point, like. Yeah, I will reciprocate my love in that way. That I would give, but say I would take a no, or I go and open my legs and give you the fuck no. You did Chris. I did not do it for myself, but I'm gonna do it for you. Hey! Hey! Then do you? Jesus. I did not do it for myself. I'm gonna do it for you. And how you call it, Max? He came here with like this, like a toothpick kind of thing, and he said if I also use it on my mouth, like brush it with my mouth, and I ask any man for anything, he will give me. I took the brush. I took it. He was sitting here. As soon as he gave and he explained, I took it, I chewed it, and then I asked him, I'm like, give me money. He just looked at me. I was like, give me money now. You said it will work. Like, why aren't you giving me the money? Give me money. He said it will work. Maybe he thought I would take it and go and ask someone else. Remember, you are the only person I'm fucking, so I will ask you, bitch. They did not have rubbish. But then that was the way they do it to take you out. And if I would have taken and gone, all of them, I returned them all because he left the stick here in my home. But when we broke up, even like the Viasat shit, I packed them, everything. I went. The day that was the day I took my keys also from him. I gave him back those things. Like I never needed it. If I needed it, it was for him. I was gonna use it on him then, no one else. I bet she did, Chris. If anyone can't give me your money, it's you that I'm fucking. So why should I go and take someone else's money and come and give it to you? Are you dumb? That credit card thing is because like I could not take out the whole money and I trusted. I was like, oh, let me send. I send it. It was more like so that you would take it out and give me. But then when you talk and it's like, okay, then I could just leave it there. But I never really gave you. I never gave you. No, I never gave you. But when you held onto it and then I felt the guilt, everything is just like you could keep it. You could keep it or you give it as an offering. That's better. Like but I never, no, 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 no. Hey, I swear, y'all, these people act, then they give, and a lot of this voodoo shit, it does not really work. It's people, also, these ones that they do, anyway, it does not work. It's act. They put people in your path to make it look like they have money and shit, but it's just a setup to get you into that life and then they pimp you out. They pimp you out then. Because then when you're in, then shoot, they got you. As now, because if it did work, why would they be here hunting for people? Like you would have made the money you need to make, yeah, and move on to something else. But no, but it's also the type of lifestyle they live. As they make money, they get rid of it in less than a week or a month, depending on how much they make, and they just use party with it, or like they spend it on more prostitute. The women go and hire male prostitute. The men they hire female prostitute. You see, how the money is coming in. That's the same way it's going back out. It's the same way it's going back out. Yeah. What a life. What a thing, yeah. Hey, but think about it, yeah. You go, they fuck you like crazy. They drain your energy. They pay you chicken change, because whatever it is, it cannot be compared to what they took from you. The energy, then the source they took from you cannot be compared. They give you anyway. They give you a chicken change. You take that same chicken change. You come. You give them to man. Man back center where they beat you, curse you, curse you. Say smell. You are smelling. Go and take your shower. As it does not even fuck. As in the beginning, yes, or when they want something, that's when they will fuck you. When you give them, they'll fuck you, bim, or else they will not even touch you. They will not touch you. They will not even look at you in that way. Only when you can give them something. That's the only time. That's the person you guys are killing yourself. Yeah. It's daddy and mommy issues. Yeah, big time daddy and mommy issues. Hey, but just like I said, hey, your mothers and fathers, their job was to just bring you to this world. Yeah. Like, and then the rest is God. Like, truly, the rest is God. And then the devil has his, how you say it, his serpent or his agents also that works for him, that tries to destroy you. Well, God, like, if you do not listen to the devil, God guides you. It does. It does. The devil shall be deceived. But we should not be too hooked on our parents, or say they did not do this, they were not there for us, they did not do. You're just making yourself a victim, a victim for these demons to devour. If they say your parents are dead or whatever it is, they left you or gave you up, accept it. They did not deserve to be in your life then. But you love yourself and you be there for you. And you wish yourself well and you work towards that. In whatever way. You can, school is not for everyone. Like, even with job, sometimes it's hard to find job. But you take care of yourself in whatever way you can. You don't have to sell your body or any of that. Nah. No. You be there for yourself. So that you will not let people use you. Use you to a point you need them so much. Like, you cannot be without them, but yet they don't bring you happiness, just sadness, but you feel comfortable in that. No, no, thank you. It's like, my father abandoned me. You cannot leave me too. Mama, fuck off, yeah. And me, mama, lämna mig i trapphuset och bara gick. Mama. Yeah, your mother did not know. Also, your mother did not deserve you. It was better she did that than you stay with her and then she fucked your life up in so many ways that you could not have understand. But also, like, you did not appreciate that you felt abandoned. But like they say, rejection sometimes is protection. It's protection from the demons they have within them that maybe they cannot control. So it's better they reject you than you were today held on to you and you got to see that demon really. It's better. Maybe where you went, it was not the best, but it was much better. It was paradise compared to the hell you came out of. And say it, Leon. Parents are just to bring you here. If they don't show you that affection from young, Be it for yourself. Like, be it for yourself.